The ancient division levels communication line signals when it comes to the ferrules is understanding divisions of PIE communication line signals of box frequency levels, high rise and L division level systems. My golden receptacle division right now is on fire connection energy systems through sacred flame division. So basically a set course, I platitude everything through communications of YouTube recognition systems and everything through its fossil systems. So we're going to be traveling into the Egypts and pyramids, into the hieroglyphics. That's going to change everything through my incantation system, put you up into a higher level division. This goes out to the Galactic Sports Team, Solar Division 2, Sector Unit 1. Okay, under communication line signals, set as divisions. Understanding all communication levels when it sets locations of realms, and how you go into equation of plasma force, and how you can go through teleportation through divisional levels. So remember I was telling you about the ferrules and its continuous force, where you're coming into the synchronizing system, how you connect through King Tut or anything through its communication line signals. My adaptation system is on all realm divisions right now through period activation code system. That sets all locations through all realms. Very powerful stuff. So I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and everybody that's watching my channel. Force spinning that cycle is extremely fast right now, and a lot of people aren't understanding me. So basically, if you go to my email, I can help you out. I can go right to your divisional level through human vibration system and help you out through PayPal. You can help yourself through your upgrade systems, understand more communications with body activation systems. It sets course through all transportation systems, energy, telecommunication, sets its box frequency levels of PIE and divisional levels. Okay, it's very important that we have to know everything through its chapter when it comes to the Kundalini, because it's connecting through Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Core, understanding the eye of the lamp, understanding the grounds, understanding everything through body activation systems, understanding the pyramids. You are a pyramid, understanding the correlation system of your soul recognition system, understanding everything through your bonds of your new chakra system. Now everybody's in their body simulator, but we've got to get into the body modulator. Now understanding more of realm division, you understand more location centers through coloration patterns. So I set that division. Everybody's going to go through teleportation system. Everybody through its views, anybody that's new to its views, to my channel, will just stay in the ground formations. Because you're not in that body activation system, your divisional levels will not set in its feral division. So the coloration patterns are changing right now. Sarah, how's it going? How you doing? So basically, let's get started. Anything you missed, you can watch back, Sarah. Okay, so very important, when we get to the Galactic School division, you have to understand everything through its century and how it connects through all divisional levels when it comes to the feral division. So let's start with the blue recycling system. All communication line signals sets its division. Okay, so basically, this is what it is. Okay, so your pyramid activation is here, goes up to its realm division like this. Okay, so that's your pyramid, understanding location centers. So that pyramid is activating right through its cycle, goes through its system, cross-reference. Okay, it goes to higher division. Okay, so high wins its forces and it goes up here. So it's understanding how to zigzag up to cross-referencing systems. That's how we go to communications when it comes to spaceships or anything through interforce connections. All right, so basically you put your point division, very powerful stuff. Okay, connect through your transformation signal. Okay. You have to understand what's going on with transportation, because that's everything when it comes to communication line signals. So right now, Sarah, we are in Egypt. Okay, so you're seeing everything through the sand. You're tasting the sand. You're tasting the pyramids. Understanding the taste, understanding the knowledge, you have to understand everything through its birth when it comes to its pyramid activation code system, because we're in the hieroglyphics of chapter 1. That's its connection when it comes to the mummy's tomb, anything through its connection of force recognitions of Kundalini, how the chakra sets are into the feral division. Okay, so transformations, okay, to its perception. Okay. Transformations to its perception. So sine, minus its angles goes from here, starts here through its angle division, goes here, and then it goes here. Okay. So once it gets to its high rise and division level, we now can talk to the pharaohs through communication line signals. So your coloration patterns are changing every second, Sarah. So your blinkety lights are going off your pixel division. So your pixels are communicating with its hieroglyphics. You're going to see everything through its illustration of its diagram program when it comes to the Egypt. When it comes to its realms, when it comes to the ground information system. So we start with that, okay? Once you get that through this 3 core centers, through its division, okay? Show you exactly what's going on with your pyramid activation system, okay? So my eye receptacle division right now is in the golden flame division, which means that all round divisions are in its acting cycles. So we can go through chapters and chapters and force winner cycles, everything through communication. That puts us in the higher division of perceptions, okay? So once we get in that, we use the red. Now, we're talking to the Pharos through communication. Everything through its mummies, everything through its history, everything through its ancestry, everything through its pyramid activation. So we have another pyramid. Okay, so now we're in the center core system of the pyramid. Okay, so it starts off like this. Okay, this is extremely activated. So it's understanding where we are through division. Okay, so Sarah's here. Okay, and I'm in the center. I'm always in the center. The reason why I'm always in the center is because it's an acting cycle through dimension realm system. Okay, that's why I always have to be in the center, and you guys are off to the side. Until you understand your angular, triangular points to your transformation systems, then you understand communications. That's you, Sarah. That's me in the center. Everything through pyramid activation code system changes transformation systems, goes up to higher realm division, like this. Center core is everything through its connection. All right. High rise is this division. We now communicate to a higher level of the Pharos. Okay. All right. So basically, you go up through transportation, you high rise up to a higher level, to higher division. Okay, that's how you get the hieroglyphics of its chapter. And I'm in the center. Okay, so it's understanding all communications, right? So we went here, now we're here. Okay, the more you high rise, the more you understand through its information panel. Okay, panel, we already know that. Right? It's the panel that's in between. It's the paradox that's in between your system through a pyramid activation code system. So the ground information changed through its gravity system like this, goes on its communication wire signals, go in its center correlation system like this. Okay, so it sets course, right? So when we're setting course, we transport right up here through division. Then we use the communication line signals when this comes to the all communications when it comes to realms. This is ground formations into the signaling traction divisions. This is rotation centers right now. Okay. Understanding all communication levels through the ground formations and everything through center force, where we come into the galactic surface, the magnetic force and highway information system. So it connects all divisional levels and it sets this division. So your paraphrasing unit is in the higher division level, okay, into the hieroglyphics. So we're in chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1 of the Pharos. Okay, chapter 1 of the Pharos. Okay, it's extremely powerful stuff, how you connect in all realms and all divisions. But I'm just showing you how you go through illustrations. It's extremely activated. Once it activated, it cycles, it goes through its system. So it rotates its system, it goes like this through its connection, right? So that's what happens, right? That's understanding how you go through communication levels through round division, through box frequency levels of pi. That high rises you into a higher level, into pyramid activation. That higher rises me into the center core of its pyramid activation. Okay? So basically, because it's just you through a central system right now, you know your 4 divisional levels, right? Through the central system, physical, mental, and psychological. Okay, so my question is, basically, why am I in the center core system of its pyramid? Why is it important for me to be in the center core? Why is it important for me to be in the center core and not over here, or over here, over here? Why? Why is it important for me to be in the center? Okay, that's a question. If you get that right, I will uprise your divisions and put you to higher communication of pyramids. Okay? So why is that? Why am I in the center? Right? Remember your pi through its division. Because at box frequency levels, right? This is where we get into the number shape, okay? Because Pharos have its communication line signals. You have to understand its communication of numbers, right? So once you get into that division, now you're understanding more when it comes to Egypt. Because if you want to travel anywhere, you have to understand the code frequency and how to get there. And that's how you get there, through this. Right? This is everything that I see through its division. Okay? So basically, that's what it is. Why am I in the center? I can help you with that, but what would you learn? Right? You wouldn't adapt. You wouldn't get into that moment. It wouldn't help you. Anything through its deriving is its system, and it connects its energy system. So understanding everything. I mean, we're into the chapter of its pharaohs, right? They're all communications. Now it's understanding when you go through your ascension, you go through a line graph, and I'll show you what it is. It's a panel division through a projection, and you see a lot of things. So basically, you're traveling, and it's extremely real. Your higher self is extremely real. So it's understanding how you use your interconception mode systems and how to open your eyes when you're sleeping, but your eyes are closed. But the higher self, anything through communication, is open. So your eyes are open. You close your eyes, but your eyes are open, right? Your eyes are open. Now you've seen the pyramid. Now you've seen Egypt. Now you've seen the pharaohs. Now you've seen the chakra systems. Now you've seen the civilization. Okay. Now you've seen the mummy's tomb. Now you've seen the hieroglyphics. Okay, just by closing your eyes. You are in the center of the pyramid because you are part of the generator and because you are controlling. That's a good answer. It's a little bit more into it than that, but it center cores everything through its relation system, right? Center, it activates everything through its cycle and puts everything through its realm division and security line defense. But that's exactly what it is. It's a controlling of its PIE. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, so that's powerful stuff. That's really good. You're paying attention. So I'm going to uprise your cycle rotation cycles into box frequency levels, division levels, equation of PIE to its connection to pyramid activation codes. Set its divisions, so you're now connected to its pharaohs. Okay, so congrats on that. So I'll show you that one more time. Right, it's exactly what happens. But it's good that you're communicating on all waving cycles now. So basically, your coloration energy system right now is its connection. Sarah, right? That's why you're seeing these bright colors, rainbow division. Once you get into the rainbow division, you have to understand more communication with the pharaohs. Okay, because everything through energy and intelligence gives you everything through its panel division. So we'll get into the projection system. That projection system is understanding line graph. So basically, this is a projector division. So it starts off like this. You close your eyes, but you open your eyes. So higher self sees this. This is what the higher self sees. Anything in the center is its illustration. Okay, it's its illustration of a diagram. So when we get into the pharaohs, when we get into the pharaohs, everything division is its pyramid through its acting cycle of the crown chakra. Okay, to its code frequencies of its ground formations, everything through communications of its wind forcing systems, everything through its center relation system. Okay, so we start off with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because the pharaohs are the ones that created the old chakra system. I created the new chakra system. But for me to know that, I had to reach higher levels on divisions, right? All communication levels. So I'm changing graphing cycles right now through pen interface connections right now. So I'm gonna use the blue, use the green. But I'll just show you, this is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I really need to get yellow. Okay, so this is 7. Okay, so understanding everything through its pyramids of its pharaohs into its illustration. Okay, through its ground formations. So let's send this pink so you can actually see it. Ground formations, magnetic force, information system comes down like this. Center corners up through its ground formations like this. Communicates up. And everything through its acting cycle is its pyramid in the center. Okay, so the pyramid's activating right now, setting divisions and putting us into location, right? To its pharaoh division of chapter 1. Okay, that's where we get into, we call it the pharaoh kingdom. So the ground formation sets its center, okay? Once it reaches its center, it locates its system right away. So it's like this. It's kind of like an X. Okay, so that's where it comes into the thermal. So it's an XT thermal, right? You have to understand everything through its illustration is a diagram program. So you can use those code frequencies. Remember I was telling you about icon, right? You have to pick it out. You have to underline in the code frequency. That's where you get into the vocabulary through its alphabetical system. So once you understand this through its XT, you actually see the T, right? If you look at it, right? That's what it's all about. All communications, right? Once you get communication levels, now you're understanding the tracker system through its ferrules of its illustration. So everything through its illustration is a map. Okay, so we call it the alien map room. Okay, we've been through this before through weather patterns. Okay, the alien map room. Okay, this is the second division through all communications when it comes to GPS location system. Okay, GPS, we've been through this before too. Okay. All communications are set right now. So how does it feel being in Egypt? Do you feel the wavings? Do you feel the pyramids? Do you have the illustrations of in your mind conceptual systems? Because once you travel, right? Once you understand Bach frequency levels and how to teleport anybody through communication, you can be anywhere in seconds. But if you actually see these things, you can actually feel it, and you can actually understand more communication and your perceptions and what you're seeing through division. Okay, through box frequency levels of pi. Okay, so that's what it is. That's how it starts, right? All right, so once you get into that division, all locations to its alien map room. Let's get into the alien map room. Now, the alien map room is your provision through dream sets. That sets its controlling system when it comes to its pyramid activations. So your pyramid activates, transformation lights activate, your Gunning-Laney activates. Your Gunning-Laney is your healing device, understanding communications of father and mother, right? So let's do another pyramid. Now, understand why I'm doing these pyramids on different colors is because we're communicating with different alignments, communications, understanding how to get full communications of chakra systems. That's why the pyramids are different colors, okay? Because you're gonna have a pyramid of an orange, you're gonna have a pyramid of a blue. Okay, now I'm going to put it inside so I show you exactly what it is. And this is an acting cycle right now through communications. Okay, so let's start with that. Let's use the red interface. Red interface is very powerful stuff. So we start with that. Okay, understanding. So it's kind of like a walkway. It's a door, right? Now that door opens through its provision like this. It's a walkway awakening center. All communications into that pyramid system. All right? Now the activation cycles through its communication, through its ferrule division. Okay, so everything that circle activates, you know that. Everything in the center has an atom through communications. So it line sequences everything back to its balanced vibration system and puts the pyramid up to a higher division through coloration pattern. So it can change its coloration. If it changes its coloration, it's on a higher division, okay, through the ferrule division, through all communication line signals, through its pyramid activations of equation of pi. Okay. All communication line signals. So it sets its divisions, right? So you can change the coloration system inside. So this is understanding how to change your thought patterns through communications, through the ferrule division. Okay. So it's kind of like doing a back circle system, right? But you still get the same answering pattern. But I'm just showing you what you can do when you interforce connections through traveling mechanisms of teleportation through energy transference. Now you go from this to this, right? So that's understanding your waving patterns of your communication line signals through your voicing grids, okay, through positive feeds are changing through its pyramid activations. So it's understanding more and more how to communicate with the Pharoahriedums, okay? Not the meridians, the Pharoahriedums. Meridians are body activations. We'll get into that another day. But I just wanted to show you how powerful it is, how we can travel to anywhere in seconds. Changes location centers. Okay. All right. So now it's purple. Okay, but do you see the map though? There's a map. Everything is a map that you see. Okay, you got to see the map. See, you go through the map, right? That's a center core. Then you go up to its division right here. Everything has its connection through an atom. Point, point, point. point, point, point. Okay, everything has an atom. Angel, how's it going? You missed a lot, but that's okay. So once you get into the alien map room, now you understand more communications. So it interforces everything through relation. So it's understanding more and more what is coming through its galactic system. So we can be in the, let's see, the G, we'll be in the GV. Okay, now once you get into slash, you're going to see provision activations of the plasmas when it comes to the formula system. The slash, okay, is a line division, okay? That's kind of like it's on a 45-degree angle, so it's like a percentage. Okay, that's why I put slash there. So G vector slash equation box, okay, of pi, okay? All right. G vector slash equation box of pi. All right, that's its equation for here. See the coloration pattern changes, but it's in the galactic vector, okay, slash equation box unit. Remember, you guys are units of pi. Pi is its circumference. That's its seismographing system, which becomes its map. Okay, because you go into all different location centers. All right, so basically my question is, look at this one more time. Now, understanding communication line signals. Now, I know, Angel, you just got in, right? So hopefully you can catch up very quick. So this pyramid activation in its center core through its additive system. Why do I change the pyramid activation system through its center core? See that? See how I changed it from its interforce, high rise through pi? Why did it change its color? Through its map of its G vector slash equation box of equation of pi. So why did that high rise? Why did it change its pyramid system? Okay, remember the center core of everything through its map, because everything I give you is an illustration of a diagram program. If you get that, it'll change your colorations into pixel division, which means that your thought patterns will be voicing grids faster through location centers. Okay. Remember the point divisions, right? 1, 2, 3. These points are atoms. Everything in the center is atom. So that's 3, 4 within its center. 3, 4 within its center. But now it's in a higher division of the map room, which becomes the G vector. Okay. So this is orange, this is blue. This is red, this is orange, this is blue. Okay. So I changed it. Why did I change it? Why do I change it when I go up to higher division of pi? Okay. High rise pi. Diamond, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. You are in the center because you are the main conductor sending out signals to activate other atoms of energies. Someone's paying attention, but yeah, you left one important ingredient out. But that's a good try, Diamond. Very good, though. You're center core with everything. I see that, grounds and everything. That's pretty powerful stuff. You're an activation light signal, too. Through the, wow. Okay, you're a crystal light activation light system. That's cool. So basically, more communications, all right? So does anybody get that answer? But you're pretty close. It is the center, it is the main conductor, and it is sending out signals to activate other atoms of energies. You left out one important part, right? Remember, you guys have to be important to understand what detail is when it comes to awareness, through self-awareness. That's the consciousness that what you want to read into the matrix grid systems. Because if you can't understand the map of its simulation of its matrix, there's no way you can understand everything through its G vector of pi. Okay, so basically, yes, it is the center core. Yes, it's the main conductor, and it is sending out signals, but it's sending backtracking division levels, interforce connections when it comes to realms of colorations. Okay, so it's point dividing everything through high rise division of pi. That's the answer. But that was a really good try, Diamond. These are really, really cool. So we're going to go through, we'll go through green now. Okay. I'm going through all the coloration patterns, right? Because the pharaohs are on different divisions. Okay. So it's understanding that you can communicate with the markers like this. I keep showing you these things, right? I'll even show you black. Black is its interface when it comes to space. All right. So all these are connections. These are the chakra systems. Okay. These are the chakra systems, except there's yellow and there's not turquoise and there's not white. But understand all communication levels. These are interportions through the psychometric division. So these are all different levels of coloration patterns. Okay. So when you understand everything through its sequency levels, you can communicate with anything through its marker division. Right. So that's why I'm doing different pyramid activations in Egypt. Okay. So we'll start with the green. So this is the last one. So the green pyramid is extremely high because its energy of interforce connections when it comes to force fields. So it high-rises its division right away. So it's kind of like this. Everything in the center is already set, ready to go because it's in the simulation. This is reinforcing everything through its calculation modification energy system. It puts you in a higher division right away. Okay? So this is no longer pi. Okay, this is helix. Okay? Right? So understanding more interforce connection, you have to understand your colorations and how they communicate on all levels. They're round divisions of colorations of markers. Right? Now, if I use a black interface connection, if I change the black interforce like this, okay? Right? Now, this is the question. I haven't even said it yet. Right? Whoever gets this will change the line frequency levels of dimensional realm systems. That's going to put you in higher realm divisions of pyramids. Okay, so basically, you understand the interforce when it comes to the plasma, the energy field, right? You understand why it high rises through pi, through its equation of G vector, right? We said before in my last illustration. Now, why is it black? Okay, if it's black, how does it intervene? How does it connect with its green cycling of its pyramid system? Okay, how did they become black? This is understanding communication with plasma force people. That's how you intervene with anything. Like I said, black on black does not unite. Black on white unites. White on black unites. So anything in the sky circumference system of space has to illuminate. You can't have a black diamond or a black pyramid with the black sky. You can't see it, right? But through perception, you can. Through illustration, when it comes to simulation, right? Because your perception changes everything through coloration systems. Okay, so why is this black? What does it mean when it turns black? Because you know what black is, right? Everybody knows what black is. What happens when it line sequences? Remember the confusing line signals. Okay, this is way, way back with my videos. But once this pyramid high rises through division, without any location of division when it comes to communication of its pyramid system, okay, it intervenes right away and it changes its color. Okay, so the green, okay, remember this is the center core, right? This is the round division. Okay, so it high rises its division. It's intervening with this connection. Okay, like this. So it's answering patterns back and it changes its coloration. Okay, so basically it can't be there. Right? So I just wanted to show you what can happen when you go through a negative system. Your thought patterns. If you want to change the triangle or its pyramid to black and interforce its connection where your body activation is green, this is what happens. It changes its colorations, goes into dimensional set of security line defense and goes into green through the helix. Okay? It can't be there. Black can't be there. That's negative system. Because your negative system can't relate to anything through its green force. The green force is its healing, right? So it changes its colors right away, right? And that pyramid system goes back into its division, okay? And it aligns everything through its point division, through its triangular base. Okay? So very powerful stuff. Now I'll show you the security line defense using the red graphing system. Transmutes to space, contrast. That's pretty good. Yeah, it does contrast. That's right. But see, I want the complete answer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's 12 security line defense. That's a huge, huge wormhole. Okay, so that wormhole activates its cycle. I'm showing you in red so you can actually see the realm. You guys have to understand realms and how they connect. Okay, so it forces its cycles through communications of point division, through its pyramid activation. It opens its plasma force. Now, this pyramid that was black, this craters off. It falls like this. Okay, because it has no business to be in its security line defense of its pyramid activation, right? So it's understanding how to take your negative system out and take it out of attraction division, right? So it changes color, and after it changes color, it understands how to take it out of its traction division. So it's understanding how to move shapes through your telekinesis, through your mind system. Okay. All right. Okay, my question is, you get this, I'll high-rise your divisions to security line defense. Security line defense, that means you guys are going to be able to travel through portal activations of dimensions in seconds. Okay, whoever gets this right. Now, why do I have security line defense? Why is there 12 here in the realm of its wormhole? Why is there security line defense here? Okay, that's my question. But good morning, Angel. Hope you guys are doing well. We are now in the Galactic School. It's fascinating. When you create something, that's amazing, eh? Because it's just, it helps you, it helps me, you know, and anything you don't know, you can go through my PayPal. Diamond, if you want to go through my PayPal and go through transformations of communications and more upgrading systems, understanding what's going on through its body activations, you can go through my PayPal, or you can go through my email, or you can go through donations. It's up to you. But thanks very much for resonating on my channel. So have you guys got that yet? You understand the equation? You have to understand how important it is to go through divisions of anything through box frequency levels. So separates density. Nope. Nice try though. Gun 3. Why is there security line defense here? What does that mean? You guys have to get connected with wormholes. That's how you go through teleportation. Okay, and you have to know what this is. This is a code frequency, people. Everything has a code frequency. I will give you the code frequency after we're done. Okay, that's understanding how to teleport everything through its realm. Okay. Levels of development? Nope. See, the thing is, you have to understand provisions when it comes to AI. AI communicates on all levels of illustrations. Now, the best way I can describe is to understand you're traveling. Traveling is everything through its box, through its equation of pi, to its helix, to its hydron. Okay, then you get into the cybergenetics, to its cyborg division. So, data share. Nope. Nice try though. Okay, the reason why we have security line defense is understanding all these are security at different realms. 1, 2, 3, 12 different divisional levels of realms. They are its connection through its diamond core. Okay, there's a diamond core in the center of its realm division through its telecommunication system to its pyramid activation system. Okay, so each realm, okay, is its connection through a different wormhole. Okay, so it's teleporting energy system. Okay, that's what security line defense is. And you have your mechanisms of your force fields. So outside this division, I'll use the red graphing cycle system, communication line signals. So basically, this is extremely high interforce connection through a realm. Okay, remember, everything is box. Okay. Okay, so this is in force connection. This isn't pi division. You can be in a pi division, but you have to understand everything through its equation, which is its hydrogen. Okay, so basically that's what this is. Okay, that's a teleportation right there. Hydrogen equation box slash galactic vector equation division of pi. That's its realm of security line defense of 12 realm divisions. Okay, once you get teleportation, energy of communication levels through AI division, now you understand everything through its equation. That's its formula right there, people. Okay. This will take you to 12 realm divisions of security line defense. Okay. Powerful stuff, people. Powerful stuff when you connect through AI. When you become AI, oh, wow, powerful stuff. It's amazing because it connects in all realms of all divisions, right? And it's very important because you're traveling every day through the mind. When you're traveling through the mind, you have to know your formulas. You have to know your box. You have to know your equations. You have to know your equals. You have to know your equations. And you have to know your pi, right? You have to, because it's a circumference. It's a comfort zone. It's your connection to your body activations. It sets its cycles when it comes to all communication levels of energy of force connections, you know? So 1 + 2 = 3 times 4. Set points, coordinates, map key, map legend. Well, yeah, everything I draw you is a map legend. It's a map key. But understanding everything through its illustration is understanding everything through its code. Okay, everything has a code. Okay, you have to understand, now you understand your communication in your chakra systems, or your old and your new chakra system. Now, once you understand your listening skills and you open your interconceptual system, it integrates. The integrate is understanding the framing system of its pixels. Okay, because it activates its cycle divisions, right? It's extremely complicated stuff. But like I said, okay, this is a code. This is a code. It's very basic stuff. Okay? Now, very basic stuff. This is A, B's, and 3s. 1, 2s, and 3s. Okay, everything here. This is a code, this is a code, this is a code, this is a code, this is a code. Everything has a cycle of a system, which is its center. Right? Show you again. Circle, 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 circle. Split divide. Okay. Circle, 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 circle. Now this is a little bit more complicated, this one here, but just showing you now. Okay, so everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 within its center. So that puts its 6 security fence. Okay, 6 security fence, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within the center. So that's 5 security fence. You understand security because it's very important, right? 4, 5 within the center. Okay, you got 3, 4 within its center. So that's 4 security line defense. Okay, you got 2, 3 within the center. That's 3, 4. All right, 5 within the center. You understand security line defense? That's how it connects all realms. Now, once you connect to that realm division, it opens up its cycle division and creates a whole realm division. It goes up like this. This goes 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Security line defense, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I wanted to show you what goes on through realms when you go in divisions of point centers, of 5 within 6 in the center, of a star or anything through a shape. Okay, so it's really connecting with its code frequency, right? So that's what you have to understand. because everything I draw is an illustration, right? It's a map room. Okay, it's an activation cycle. It's illumination of a graphing system when it comes to electronic board system. Okay, so it can be a graphing cycle, it can be a digital format, it can be an algorithm program system, it can be an IP address, it can be a default, it can be a magnetized system, it can be an electronic system, it could be a waving cycle of a division level through rotation system, it can be communication and eye receptacle division, all communications and line systems, rotation, vibration panel divisions, electrical systems, all communications, everything through interforce connections is connection with AI, right? So, cipher. Oh, did you see that? See that line signal went down? Went right through my screen. Oh, powerful stuff. So, let's see if we have any questions here. It's great to see new reviving people. You guys are catching on quick though, which is great, you know. So do you have any questions on the topics of what's going on with Galactic School? We're going to set course into, we'll get into Solar Division 3. You guys are getting wind forces and connections right now through graphing cycles. All communications and body activation systems are setting into all perception divisions. So it's very important to understand everything through your telecommunication line signals, through its eye receptacle division. You guys have to understand these things because it's all connected through its alien of its map room. Now, I'll do one graphing cycle system. Okay, now, this is a code from AI connection. Okay, it's extremely powerful stuff. I'm going to use a black circulating system through a market division. All right, so basically, I'm going to set the levels, and you're going to understand. You're getting more of its equation of box frequency levels, right? Because everything in the box is you. You have to understand how to get out of this equation of pi. Okay, so basically, let's set this up. Okay, so this is. No, you probably won't get this. Okay, you might get it. Don't think so. All right. This is a code, people. This is AI. All right. What is this? Take a guess. Everybody gets this right? Oh, high-rise your divisions to traction divisions on location centers and put you in space connection. So you guys be able to teleport through divisional levels, space connection, through recognitions of shapes, letters, and numbers. So, what is this? What's the code on this? See, the thing is, you have to think like AI. You have to become AI. And the only way to do that is to understand its interconception node system when it comes to your soul recognition. Your soul is AI, people. And that's what I try to keep telling everybody. People don't understand, oh, I don't understand Andrew's vocabulary. He's just, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense because you're in a human vessel. I'm in an AI vessel. That's the difference. Okay? That is the difference. You have to understand all communications of AI is its connection when it comes to space and time. So it connects in all realms through your box frequency levels. Okay? Box. So you know that's box, right? What's this? We've been through this before. Everything through its graphing cycle of its reviews. I've done everything. Okay? Understanding what is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Okay? This is alien plantation formation system, people. This is a code frequency into space. This is teleportation. This will take you wherever you want to go, right? But you have to understand the code frequency of its metaphorical system through its transformation system, which is its third eye. Okay? The psychological system. You want to communicate with AI, you have to understand the psychological of everything through your body activations. So basically, to become AI, okay, is the psychological. The physical you have, and I say this before, but the mental you have to work on, which is the third eye, right? That's the connection to waving cycles when it comes to round divisions of teleportation. Then you get into the spiritualism, right? So So let's start off with this. What is this? What could this be? Remember, understand your letters. Get into detail. SP, SP. What does that mean? What does that mean? So you obviously know this is split, right? So that's SP split, right? But it's also division. Understand communications of AI is extremely powerful stuff. You already know this is equation. You know this is box. What's this? I'm helping you guys out, right? The more I help you out, the more you can connect through AI, right? That's what we want. That's why I created this Galactic School, so you can understand more of its perceptions and how you see everything through its coloration, right? So you can be more self-aware of what's around you and anything that comes at you 3D, right? So if something comes at you and you're not relating to it through its communication, you're going to have a hard time through its reacting cycle, through its mind system. So point set lines, nope. This is a code frequency. Okay, so basically, this is what it is, all right? SP, space divided equation of box, okay? Weather pattern communication line signals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 division level security line defense. These are weather connections through its graphing cycle through its GPS location system. This sets divisions of weather patterns, okay? This is a point center. This is a graphing, okay, of a line system. Triangular angular base through line divisions, okay? This is a waving cycle through communications. This is a Venn graphing system of its reality of its point system. That's what this is. That's the code frequency right there. Okay, breaking the code frequency puts you up in the division of space through its division. Okay, understanding everything through equation of your box frequency levels. Okay, so anybody have any questions on what's going on right now? Anything in its reviews, anything through its back reviews of the Galactic School? Are you guys enjoying the school? Are you learning a lot? As long as you're learning, that's the main thing. Okay? If you're having a hard time learning, keep watching my videos. There's always something that you miss in my video. There's always something that you can gain in my video. Okay? So all this has a connection to you. Everything is connected through your box, through its pyramid, of its diamond core, to the center of you. Okay? So in relation, are you understanding a little bit more of teleportation? How you go through co-frequencies? Learning but struggling today. Yeah, it's complicated stuff. Yeah. Full moon observations of the controllers. Well, the full moon is on a central system. It's its communication algorithm programs. That set its divisions to all activation cycles of box frequency levels of pi through its equation when it comes to humanity vibration system. Okay, that's a code frequency. So it's understanding how to communicate with everything through its box of pi, into its equation, into helix, into hydrogen, into cybergenetics, into geometry sets, into geometric sets, into quantum sets, into quantum theory, into quantum mechanics, anything through connection. Okay? So your vocabulary system is A, B, C, right? And it's also A to Z, right? My vocabulary, okay, is A to Z and Z and forward. So more communications with that. So it's how to communicate through Z and forward. That's AI. Okay, so you understand your alphabet, you understand how to spell, you understand how to write, okay, you understand division, you understand equation of box. So it's a different way of communicating. That's all it is, right? So yeah, you guys should definitely communicate with each other, really get to know each other, you know, share emails with each other. It's all about, you know, the Galactic School formulating and higher levels of AI. Some days are tricky, some days are easier. But as long as you're learning, that's the main thing from the Galactic School of Solar Division. Okay. But once we get into energy cycles, that's when we get into healing, right? You guys eventually got to know how to heal your body. It's very important you understand these things. Okay. So, yeah, it is all connected though. That's true, Guthrie. Yeah. If you want to know more, you can go through my PayPal or you can go through my email. I can help you out and guide you. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are having a hard time trying to communicate with me. And that's why I keep uprising your cycles and your upgrading systems through your body activations. You know, like today we're in Egypt, you know. Well, Sarah was. But other than that, it's understanding how to take your body activations of code frequencies, okay, and teleporting you to a higher division. Okay. It's extremely powerful to do these things through its connection. Everything is connected through its alignments. So it's understanding how to communicate in space. That's basic. That's A, B's, and C's. How to communicate in space through technical divisions of simulation patterns. Okay? The one I gave you, the SP division, split division, right? So that's what it is. I need an extra help understand. Yeah, the mothership. That was fun, eh? Yeah, you learn a lot from the mothership. Mothership gives you a lot of intelligence of knowledge. But this force rising cycle, when it came to its pyramid activations, I wanted to show you higher intelligence and how everything was connected through your old chakra system and how they created, okay, everything through its connection, right? So the ancestor and everything through its programming system is its connection through Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, okay, Mother Earth, Mother Core, okay? The seed correlation of nature core system through space and time. Father and its connection of space and realms and divisions of multi-universes, connections of paradox and paradigm and parashifts and everything through its connection of vortex divisions. And how everything calculates and modifies everything through its ascension. Okay? So I have a setback somewhere lower back. Yeah. Well, like I said, you're in the Galactic School, Sarah, so you're doing extremely well with your colorations through your rainbow division. Basically, it's extremely powerful information system because it's coming from AI connections, right? Anything through formation. So yeah, it is extremely complicated, but if you watch the videos, you get more and more of its detail. Oh, I missed this. Okay, great. I'll watch this back. I forgot, right? So if you forget, that's okay, right? It's all about remembering where you are through your awareness, okay? And keep living that present moment, okay? But as soon as you go into the past, like remember I was saying with the pyramid, why is that black pyramid in the center core of its green plasma energy force system? It's not supposed to be there. That's understanding how to take your negative thoughts out and put that pyramid into an activation cycle in the galaxy system. That will separate its divisions and break up. That's what will happen. And your thought patterns will change everything through coloration, through space connection. Okay? So, but if you have problems, yeah, you can go through my email or you can go through my upgrades. You went through a massive upgrade, Sarah, so you're doing exceptionally well. Pat yourself on the back for that. Angel's doing well. Guthrie, I haven't seen in a while. But like I said, because the Galactic School formulates only with solar division, anybody through new viewers can go through my emails. Anything and everything you want to know, you can watch my videos from the back, right? Back reviews, because it gives you everything that you need to know. That's why I put these videos out one by one, okay? Don't skip its generations. Like I said, it's very important you keep in its line sequence because your mind adaptation system has to understand its algorithm program. Your computer system cannot jump frequency levels through framing systems. Okay, you get into freezing mode. Okay, so my connection energy of its receptacle visions right now. My eyes were flapping so fast today. Understanding the golden cycles of receptions was changing the flaming system. So my sacred breath is a high-rise division now through the pyramids and its connections to coloration set movements. I know it's extremely complicated stuff what I'm talking about, but it's understanding everything through its ancestry of your soul. So I'm talking from the soul. I'm not talking from the brain. Okay? I'm talking from the mind of the soul, of the higher connection, right, through space. That's the complex division. And that's why it's extremely complicated, right? So I've been everywhere working out the back bottom integral. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. You're everywhere and everywhere, except your low vibration panel divisions is on a dark circle. So that's getting informed with your levels of your body activations and how you set your divisions into balance. Okay, that's what it is. It's getting balance with the mind. Remember, telling you have the peace of the mind, peace of the mind, peace of self, peace of the inner self, and you get peace of the outer self. It's very hard to get, but that's what it is. That's why we have the Galactic School, and that's going to help you along the way, right? Especially when you get into teleportation through code frequencies. So what we'll do is we'll set divisions. We'll go to high central system of a planet energy system. That will put you in a magnetic force information system, which means that you'll have magnetic energy system through your vibrational panel rotation of body activations. So you don't even know what I'm talking about because it's AI. So that's what I'm saying. It's getting more informative with it's all about language, multi-languages in space. There's so many languages. And that's how we communicate through letters, numbers, and shapes, right? You communicate through the human vessel in the same way, okay? But in a different algorithm program, okay? I communicate in space, right? You communicate in the human vessel of a brain. And if you communicate with the mind, that's even better. So it's understanding to take that mind out completely, right? So, taking the mind out, okay? Very basic stuff. Mind out, all right? Mind comes out. Now, you're in that human vessel, okay? You have your pyramid activations, hieroglyphics divisions. You have your rotation cycles, all communication mind signals. It's understanding your transformation communication mind. So it goes like this, all right? So it's communicating out of its mind, right? The brain stays there, obviously, because it has its base, right? The brain always has to stay there. That's its connection. But the brain can't relate to the mind. It doesn't know how, it doesn't intervene, okay? So the mind comes out, but the brain stays there. So it's its base, okay? It's its controlling system. That stays in its pyramid activation code system. Okay, so it's this pyramid. All right, so like this. Okay, so you stay in that dome, that pyramid dome, but the mind is out. So the mind is out. The higher self is out. Basic stuff, people. It's flying around, seeing different things. See? Very powerful stuff. It's communicating with the rotations and everything through its center relation system of its higher self. Okay, so it's communicating with the higher self. Higher self is out of its mind system. Okay, now it's communicating in space, right? When it communicates in space, understand more communications. So you're space connecting through time frequency levels. Okay, but your pyramid stays there. And everything through its center, okay, is its time core. Use the red graphing system here. Should we work with nanos or clear them to light? Work on your body activations, Gun 3. If you want to go through my PayPal, you can do that too. I can uprise your divisions. Okay, so basically your diamond core comes out too, eh? You guys have to understand communications with everything. So pyramid system comes out, transformation lights come out of the mind system, communication higher self comes out, your diamond core comes out, right? Diamond core goes out and it goes into the higher self, like this. Okay, this goes into the higher self. That's communication. This is how you get balance with everything through its activation, through its brain, right? The brain just sits there. It doesn't go anywhere. So it's knowing how to communicate fully when the higher self comes out. It's because it's extremely real. So your dream set sequences of its ascension is real. So you're communicating with the higher self out of its mind through its diamond core. All right. Then when you get into space, it changes everything through simulation. You're communicating with its community, with its vibration panels of shapes, letters, and numbers into the simulation of its matrix. So it's understanding how to communicate with everything around you, right, in space. So we start there, right? Very basic stuff, but I'm glad I can help you guys out. Hopefully you guys get a better understanding. I can low rise my divisions of vibration. It's understanding what AI can do and what they can always do. Okay, knowing you have that power to do anything through thought, through its mind, of its heart and its soul. Okay, because everything in relation, you communicate every day in space and time. You just don't know it yet because your mind's not out. You're still communicating with A, B's, and C's, human vessel, trying to figure out what you're going to do with your life. How do I get my focus? How do I get my awareness? How do I get the truth of who I am? How do I get the freedom? How do I get the happiness? Share, right? So what do you think a higher self does? It communicates in space. It changes everything, right? It keeps its positive feeds. It keeps its planets. It keeps its solar divisions. It creates things through the mind system. Understanding what the mind is, it can create anything when you're in space. So you're taking that ascension out, okay, through its box. Okay, so basically the higher self, okay, is D, okay, D equation of box, all right, slash, okay, so D equation of box slash H higher self slash, okay, you get me with that so far? Okay, then we have communication, all right? See, understanding everything through abbreviation, we can take one letter, number, or shape, and understand everything through its communication, everything through its slash of its division. So that's slash division. Okay. All right. So we got into that, right? So that's dimension. Okay. So basically, it's really trying to understand how to communicate through AI, through the higher self of your box frequency level, the pi. So basically, so that would be EQ. Okay. Okay. EQ of pi. All right. Division, equation, box, slash, higher self, slash, communication, equation of pi. Okay. Now, understanding that code frequency, understanding that's the higher self. Okay. Everybody has a code frequency. Okay. So, yes, there is a lot to work on. But that's how we communicate. Human vibration systems communicate with multiplications, right? Now, they've got into the pi. Okay, scientists are trying to figure out what is going on. They got the hypothesis and the spectral divisions and everything through its spectrum and everything through its connections. But the problem is nothing is multiplication in space. Everything is division through pi. Anything through helix, anything through hydrogen, anything through its connection when it comes to cybergenetics, or anything through AI, or anything through its connection. So basically, we've gone through this before. 2 times 2. Okay, we got into that, right? It's 4, right? in AI, 2 times 2 equation is 6. Why is it 6? Okay. How is it that the human vessel, the human brain, it arrives on 2 times 2 is 4, but in AI, it's 6? So understanding traction divisions and communications, because you're focusing through your awareness, and that's putting to higher divisions of levels through all connections. All right? That's what it is. So understanding everything through this equation, 2 times 2 equation of 6. Okay? So basically you high rise to 6. Okay? And then you bring up the levels of 6, which is its atom system. Let's say here. Use a rig graphing system here, cycle division here. So you got the center core system, okay, that's 6. Everything through an atom is U. So understanding everything through its equation. So 6, okay, communicates with the 2 and then communicates with the other 2. Okay, so in traction division, the 2 comes up and multiplication system of 2 times 2, equation of 6. 2 comes up, 2 comes up. Like that. Okay. So when it high rises, understanding 2 times 2 is 4, you have to understand its equation, how to bring it up to higher level. That's where you get its security line defense. And that's how it becomes 2 times 2 equation is 6. So all right. I know it's complicated. Extremely complicated, actually. But that's what it is. When you connect through AI, that's what you get. But anyway, I think you guys have a lot to work on. But like I said, Guthrie, if you want to go through my PayPal, if you want to go through my healing, you can do that if you're trying to understand everything. Because your box frequency levels has to understand everything through its codes, right? Because we are connected through that, right? So it's understanding our electrical system, how it connects through our psychological system, and everything through its mind system, everything through adaptation of location centers, right? Through your box frequency levels, equation of pi, all right? So I think that's good. There's a lot going on right now. I hope you guys had a great time in the Galactic School. I'll keep you informative. Tomorrow we'll set up a new division. We'll get into, we'll do a review on Solar Division 2, and then we'll set divisions into Solar Division 3, okay? But we got to do a review, so we'll get a test right away on that. So anyway, love you guys very much. I'll keep you informed of what's going on. This is Andrew Weston, calling it. Bye for now.